So I have had this app for quite a while. But I've never gotten an order. This is the first time I've actually gotten an order with it. This is called Expedite. And all these months, they're finally starting to feed me stuff, so I had to try it. So before I go over and do Walmart Spark and finish up the evening with DoorDash, I figured, let's give Expedite a shot. Yeah, let's do it. What Expedite is, it's very similar to Zifty, DeliverThat, and all the other catering stuff. We're trying to build our portfolio of apps to be able to make life a little bit easier, because right now it is definitely tough. And I signed up for all these things that haven't been fruitful yet. This one here, it's not as fruitful because it's like my first time doing it. These type of gig jobs usually start you out at the bottom, and then you work your way up the ladder until life is good. So I am really hoping that this might be a really nice arrow in the quiver of my gig work. I've seen lots of YouTube videos, lots of stuff on Reddit about it, and people swear by it. So we'll see how it goes. Today, I'm picking up an $81 order here at Tijuana Flats on Orange Avenue in Orlando. One of my favorite Tijuana Flats to pick up at. And also Four Rivers is right next door. Great restaurant. We will be picking up here, taking it down to the trucking companies that I used to deliver to, and then I got a second one. So I got two of these today with this company. They just boom said, yeah, I'll do them. Let's give this a shot. I'm gonna start working my way up the ladder, and let's see. And then when I'm done, I'm heading back over to Walmart Spark and start delivering packages. Christmas is coming. People are placing their orders, and so presents are getting took into the house. I'm like a Tesla driving Santa Claus. So I am inside Tijuana Flats picking up my order. It's a fairly small one due to the fact, well, this is my very first delivery with this company. They like to make sure that we know what we're doing. And yeah, I know what I'm doing, so this should be nice and easy and breezy. Get it all in there nice. All right. 2 bags, one with ice and tea, and another one with single individual meals ready to go. All right, so I have made it to Ring Power Caterpillar. They are the ones getting this terrific feast this morning, and I'm excited to knock out my very first delivery here with Expedite. Now that I'm done delivering, I came home here for a few minutes just to check on the dog, because, well, we lost our cat the other day to some creature in the woods. Just came and zoomed, grabbed her, dragged her to about right here. This is another campground, but about this distance. Or we're assuming that's how it happened. Just ran through the woods, grabbed her, ripped her throat out, and dropped her immediately because she's so heavy. And yeah, after working, we work many hours throughout the daytime, and we leave the dog and cat alone at home. When we're home, they fight for attention, so they don't get along the best. But when we're gone, they rely on each other, and it's got to be strange for the puppy to not have something or her daytime friend with her. So we have to stop by periodically and do a quick little checkup before continuing on with work. Is Pooper in here? Pooper in here? Where's Pooper? Are you hiding, Pooper? There you are. Hello. Hello. You having a good day? You having a good day, huh? Miss your sister. Do you even know she's gone? I know you do. I know it's part of the animal kingdom. Things in the woods, they eat. You got to keep an eye on your pets when you're out here. 9 years of having that cat, she became family, and but I don't know, it just sucks. Think about her when I go to sleep sometimes, because she's so used to curling up with us. It's just, I don't know how you get those visions out of your head and that feeling out of your head when you lay down and, well, where's the cat? Continuing on with work, things are changing. Steph is much better at finances than I am, I think. I have been working so many hours and but getting ahead extremely slow. Even though I'm kind of making money in these hard times, it's not showing. Where's the money? I may make $500, I may make $800 in a week, but at the end of the week, I may be negative in my bank account. Where's it going? So I don't know if anybody out there is like that. You make the money and it just goes. So Steph came up with a plan, and I think it's going to work. And we're just going to see how it goes. It's just keep our bills this month, pay them off, and starting this coming week, start paying, every $400, I just give it to her. She pays the bills every week. And then at the end of the month, all our bills are paid. And then we just continue going and going. And then whatever we make extra goes to the bills also. And we get ahead and ahead and ahead, stop those finance rates and everything else. So stuff that I never even thought of before. I just pay the bills, and it's just different. Gig work is a different beast than being a truck driver. The one app I really, really wanted to work, the one that I was super excited to do, and I started doing it and got up to 83 or something like that deliveries, 82 or 83 deliveries, was a catering app called DeliverThat. It was a fantastic little ditty to where my very first offer, I got to work the Pro Bowl. Me and Steph fed the entire TV booth of what were they? ESPN, the ESPN sports booth. They got like $6,000 worth of barbecue, and me and Steph filled up both of our cars with all this barbecue. Got a police escort into the Pro Bowl, it was the Pro Bowl, and had ESPN escort us back to these tents, and we catered it, and it was incredible. Made $800. I was going, man, this app is the king of all apps. Steph that app is the main reason I stopped truck driving. I had in the thought. I mean, it's not the reason. It's the reason I was focusing on quitting truck driving, and it just right when I was not a truck driver anymore, and I was going to focus specifically on DeliverThat, it just flipped. It just went downhill, and I know it went downhill because I went to Facebook the other day, and a lot of the employees are getting let go, and they're talking about what it's been like working for the company, at the company, all this time, and how it's changed. And the employees themselves, not the drivers, but the people that actually do all the work at the company, are saying that it's done. It's DeliverThat is done. And so, luckily, I have enough arrows. And it's just a saying, it's just everybody says it. You have enough arrows in your quiver. I'm one of those people that have enough arrows in my quiver. I just need to be able to figure out how to maneuver them, because if you have too many apps and you're trying to work too many apps, you're going here and there and everywhere, and you're messing up. At least I'm messing up. It's like I can't focus on making money because what app's gonna do this? Am I doing this catering app like Zifty? Zifty's a great app. Making some money there. Expedite, so far pretty decent. I'm still at the beginning of that. But then you got DoorDash, Uber Eats, rideshare. How do you blend them all together into a cohesive work experience? And I don't think it could be done. You got to kind of focus on one or two at a time, but still trying to keep the other ones active, so when you need them, they're there. You've been employed at a single job for years and years and years and years and years and even more years, and that's what you're not hunting around trying to use these different apps. You're a truck driver, you're a construction worker, you're in the military, you're in whatever, you got that one job. Tech, you're in Wall Street, wherever you're at, you got that one gig, that one job. But then you come up with a harebrained scheme to become your own boss, and thinking gig work might be your savior, your freedom. You have your freedom. You could do whatever you want, whenever you want, and just work whenever you want. It is not exactly like that. YouTube makes you believe it is, but it's not. What I was saying before about different gigs, catering specifically, right when I was telling you guys that I got an order, and now I'm on that order after I finish at Walmart and everything. Now I have a 6 in the morning, $600 Perkins load, paying $109, I think it's $109. And then right after this, I got an expedite. It's like, I don't know. People say sometimes AI or your phones are listening to you when you talk about money, or you talk about websites, or you talk about anything. And it just, I think my phone heard me talk about this gig stuff, and specifically catering. And then all of a sudden, everything rises up. My money rises up, everything else, just in the blink of an eye. So this is pretty incredible. So it's only 2 little boxes, some coffee and some orange juice going to the hospital. $600 order. I thought it would be much more than that, more product, but no. 2 boxes, 15 meals. What a way to start the day. To make $100 or $109 on DoorDash, especially with DashLink, take me about 8 hours. This is going to take me about 15 minutes. So it's just a totally different beast. Catering is amazing for the most part. I mean, you do have offers like this. Which I received not too long ago. Some catering companies are better than others. That company used to be amazing. It's just not anymore. But that's why you keep so many apps in your phone, because sometimes some that are good are not good anymore, but they may come back. It may who knows, one day it may be outstanding again. But you keep enough in your rotation to keep busy and make that cash. Okay, that took a little bit longer than 15 minutes just due to the fact here at the hospital, the room I was setting up in was being used for another meeting. But still, it took like 30 minutes. $109 for 30 minutes. And a cool little tag with my picture on it, because I got to go. That's what they do at the hospitals nowadays. You have to wear something like this. But yeah, Zifty is stepping up their game a little bit, taking up the slack from some of the other catering companies, and I'm really happy about that. And if Zifty is the moneymaker at the moment, Zifty is what I'm going to be doing. And I'm going to be doing it a lot, fingers crossed. Till the next time, keep your tires on the ground. Oh, there was another Zifty, $37 1 mile, available for pickup at 11 a.m. See, they're keeping us busy. Peace, everybody.